If you are a Power BI learner, a business analyst, or a retail sales owner, then this video is for you. We are building a retail sales dashboard using Power BI. This kind of report or dashboard is helpful if you would like to target with the sales and marketing business or any business which are going to sell the products. And yes, you could able to go and download the Power BI file along with the dataset of this particular video at end of this particular video, or you can find the links in the description. So let's work on it. What are we going to learn in this video? We are going to learn and understand how to build a retail sales dashboard in Power BI. So by the end of this video, you could able to create a dashboard by performing some data transformations, by understanding the data modeling, by writing some DAX functions, and finally, by creating a report. So watch till end. My dear viewers, let's have a quick overview of the data that we have it here. We have our data of the retail sales, okay? So here I have the order ID. Every individual's order ID will be different. No two individuals' order ID will be similar, okay? So now, I have the order date that which particular product was ordered on which particular date. Then, I have an information of the region, where I have region information where Central, South, East, and West. Then I have the category, product category. What type of categories we have? Let's have a quick overview where we go and understand the accessories. We have bikes and we have clothing. Along with that, we have the details of the product category, and along with the product name, what are the different types of products do we have it in our particular data? Then what quantity of the products were sold, sales information, profit information, discount information, whether, if any, discount was given to any particular customer on a particular order. So all these informations, we have it here in this particular data set. So now what we are going to do, let's get this data into our Power BI. So for this now, let me go and save it. And here, I have come to my Power BI desktop. So here I'm going to the Excel sheet where I have my particular data, and let me go and select the data that I have it here. I'll click it on Open. So now, as soon as I click on Open, we will get a navigator box where we have to select the sheet that we have it in our particular data. Then finally, I'm clicking on Load. I will show you both the ways. If I just directly click on Transform Data, then the Power Query Editor will be opened up. Or even if you are directly clicking on Load, that's not a problem. We can get this particular data into Power Query Editor. So let's see here. All right, so we have got our particular data here into Power BI Desktop. If I would like to go back to the Power Query Editor, then what we have to do, we have to click on Transform Data. That's where our particular data will be opened up into Power Query Editor. If you would like to do some sort of changes, transformations, modifications, yes, we can do it here. So now, as soon as the Power Query Editor is opened up, let's see whether if we have any information which is, is having any null information or empty data. So as you can see that the Power Query Editor itself will give you very clearly whether you have any errors or you have any empty information in the particular column. So in the same way, we have everything here for each and every column. I mean, we have 9 columns here. For all those 9 columns, we have very clearly specified how much valid it is, how much error we have, and how many empty informations we have it. So as you can see, we have some empty information here in the quantity. So let me go here, and I'll just show you this particular null information. So we have one null here. So now what we'll do, let's go and replace it. We have to eliminate. We have to remove null, right? So now, as you can see that these values that we have it in our particular quantity column, that comes under the whole number, okay? These are not the text. These are whole numbers. So what we'll do, I'll just go here. I'll just right-click it. I'll go to Replace Values. And what I'm going to do, so whatever the value that I have, So for example, here we have null. I'm going to replace it with 0. I'll click on OK. All right? So now it is 100% valid. And in the same way, we have 100% valid for rest of the informations here. So now, let's just go and change the name of our particular data. Let me consider it as retail sales. Okay? So I have renamed it. And now, what I'm going to do, if you would like, you can go and even change the column names here. Like, double-click it. Let's consider that retail sales. I'm just renaming it to retail sales. So now I'm even renaming it the profit column as well, where I'll go here and just replace it with retail profit so that it will be easy for me to understand. Retail profit. Let it be the same for the discount and quantity. So now what I'm going to do, I've done a small changes that I have it in this particular data. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to click on Close and Apply. As soon as I click on the Close and Apply, then whatever the changes that we have done in the particular data set, that will be implemented here, and that will be applied here in our particular Power BI desktop. So now let's come back. As you can see that we have retail sales here, and we have retail profit and retail sales. That's perfect, all right? So now, in order to meet the requirements, okay, so first, let's understand the data modeling. So here we have only one particular table. So if I just click it on, and as you can see that we have date-related information. So let me go and add the description for this, that this is a date-related data. And we have the product category where I'm going to add the description for it, where it is a category information. That's fine. Now if you would have some other table, then you could have created a relationship without the relationship. So for example, generally what happens is that we will be getting one-to-one relationship as well, or one-to-many, many-to-many, many-to-one. There are 4 types of relationships that we generally have it. So that also, we can do that. That's not an issue. So now I'll come back to the report view. So here, what I'm doing, I would like to find out some measures, okay, in order to create an Excel dashboard. So for this, what I'm trying to do, I'll go here and I'll choose a new measure. So with this new measure, I'm going to find out the total sales. That's where I'm choosing the DAX function called sum, and sum of my sales column that I have it, I'll click on enter. So that's where I'm getting the total sales. In the same way, I'll go here, I'll take a new measure, and using this new measure, I'm going to find out what is my total profit. So total profit equal to sum of, I'm choosing the sum DAX function here, and I'll go to choose the profit column. I'll click on OK. I have got total sales. I have got total profit. I would even like to calculate what is my total quantity. So for this, what I'm doing, I'll go here, I'll choose a new measure, and I'll find out the total quantity. Total quantity equal to sum of, we have the quantity column. I'm choosing quantity here. Let me click on enter. All right. So I have got total profit, total quantity, and total sales. Now, I had to even calculate what is the profit margin that we have it. So let's go and calculate the profit margin. In order to do that, I'll go and choose a new measure again. So using this new measure, I would like to find out what is my profit margin equal to. That's where I'm going to choose the DAX function called divide. So as soon as I click on divide, it's asking me to enter the numerator and the denominator. So I'll choose the total profit as a numerator, denominator, total sales. So now, let me click on enter. All right, so we have got all these things. Now let's work on how we have to create an Excel dashboard. For this, what I'm trying to do is that let's go and first change the color of the background, if you would like to. So I'll go to Format, okay? I have wallpaper and I have the background color as white. So I can go and change the colors depending upon our convenience. As you can see it here, a very interesting color, light color, M. It's good. Okay. So now, let me go and choose the information that we would like to show it here in this particular report. So for this, I would like to just go with the text box, where I would like to show the title of this particular dashboard as Retail Sales Dashboard. So what I'm going to do, I'll just select this one. I'll make it bold. I'll make it 28. I'll just elaborate it a bit. Now I'll get this one into the center, and I will align it to the center as well. Okay, I would like to just change the font style to italics in order to make it look much more attractive. Then I'm going to choose some color. So now this looks interesting. I do not want to have the background color for this one. So I'll go here and I'll walk the background so that it looks simple, clear, perfect. So now I would like to even increase the size in order to make it much more attractive. So Retail Sales Dashboard. All right, so this looks good. Okay, all right. So now let me go and input the KPI visuals. So now let me consider the card charts here. So what I'm trying to do, I'll just consider one card chart first, where I would like to show the total sales. I have got the total sales, but this total sales, I would like to represent it here with the currency. So that's where I go with the dollar. Now what I'm doing just doing a small formatting here. Okay? I'll remove the background. Okay? Or if you have a background also, let us make it in a much more interesting way. I'll go and change some random color so that my background looks very interesting, very beautiful. Okay, so now what I'm doing, I'm adding a visual border and a shadow with a visual border black and with the rounded corners so that this looks perfect. And here, rather than choosing the category label, I would like to go and add the title as Total Sales. Total Sales. This, I would like to make it bold, and I'll align it to the center. I'll increase the size to 18, so this is perfect. I'll just get this here. So now I'll choose another card chart where I will be showing the profit information, where I have the total profit. So this total profit, rather than doing all the formatting and spending some time on this, so let me go here, click on Format Painter, and get this information. And let me go and add the title as Total Profit. Perfect. So this also, I would like to go and change it in the form of a currency. So I have the currency here. Let me go and align it. Okay, so now I would like to even show what is my margin, profit margin. So for this, I'll go here. I'll take another card chart. I'll choose the profit margin here. And we have got something like this. Do not worry. Let me go here. I will go to the Format Painter and I'll format it. And this is nothing but my profit margin. Interesting. Now I'll come back to my DAX function. I mean, the measure that I have calculated. Let me go and convert it into percentage, okay? So that's where I'll get 18.35%. Okay? So now I have this information as well. Even if I could add one another information so that my particular dashboard will have a very clear information which whenever we are trying to show it to the client or a customer. Okay? So that's where I'll go and choose another card chart here. So in this card chart, let me take the total quantity and I would like to format it so that I'll get the background color and all. So I'll go with the total quantity, okay? And I'll align it here. Perfect. Interesting. So I have got four card charts. Very perfect. Very clear. So now what I'm going to do, I'm going to consider the clustered bar chart. So in this clustered bar chart, I'm going to choose the order date. And in this order date, I would like to show the monthly wise trends. That's where I'll go and consider month and total sales here in the x-axis. This clustered bar chart. Let me create it in this way. I would like to go and show the information such as product category and this product category with the sales. Okay? How much sales we have got for which particular category. This information also we can show it. It's up to us what exactly is the data that we would like to go and show it upon. Or if you would like to even show what is my region-wise sales. So that is also possible. So now I'll go and choose the pie chart. So in this pie chart, I would like to show the information such as region-wise sales. In each region, how much sales we have it. That information I would like to show. So that's where we get 4 in F4 regions here. Let's go and do the formatting for this. If I would like to go and format it in the same way, yeah, I can do that. It's total sales by product category, and the same thing I would like to format it with an pie chart as well. I have got an interesting information. Here, let me go and do some small formatting so that I'll go to X-axis, I'll go to values, and under the values, let me make it black. And obviously, I'm going to choose bold, and I'm going to increase the size. Let me make it into thousands so that that will be much more easy to understand. All right, I'll come back to the title. I'll make it a bold, a bit, so that it looks clear and perfect. And I'll come back to my Y-axis. Under the values, I'll go and make it to black. I'll make it to bold. I'll make it 10, so that it looks good. I'll come to title. I'll choose it bold here. I'll make it 10. So now this is perfect. I would like to even add the data labels because I would like to see how much is the total sales that we have got. So I'll come back to the value and I'll make it black. I'll make it bold and I'll increase it to 10. Perfect. Now I'll come back to bars. I would see I can even go and change the colors of the bars. So let's consider I would like to go and change it into some interesting colors, something like this. Then I'll come back to clothing. Then I'll choose some random color. Then I'll come back to accessories. Then I'll choose some random color. It's good. Perfect. So now I'll come back here. Okay, I'll come back to the detail labels. So we have the labels. I'll make it bold and increase it to 10. And I'll make it a black a bit so that it looks perfect. All right, so we have got an interesting data. So with a very valuable information. So now what I'm going to do, I'm going to choose a line chart where I would like to show the monthly-wise trends. So that's where I go and choose order date. So whenever we are going to show the business trends, then we have to go with the line charts. So now I'll go here with year, quarter, and day. I'll remove it because I would like to show monthly-wise sales. So we have got this information. I'll go here, Format Painter, I'll format it. Perfect information. So total sales by month. Yeah, a very valuable information. Or monthly sales trend. This is also a title that you can give it. So monthly sales trend. Perfect. We've got a very valuable information. Now what I'm going to do, I'm going to choose the slicers, which are very important, to have it in a report, which are very much important. So now what I'm going to do, I'm going to choose region here, okay? And I'm going to choose another slicer. And I'm going to choose the information called product category, okay? So I'll come back. I'll select on this visual. I'll go to Format Painter. And I will format it so that it looks perfect. I'll just come back here, align a bit. So I'll remove the slicer header so that I can add the title as region. We have got the region. Very interesting region. Then we have some information here. You can even reduce the size. It's up to you how we are going to choose it. Then I'm going to select this one, Format Painter, and I'll format it. So now what I'm going to do, I'm going to add this one as product category. So if it is, 16, this is perfect. All right. So we have got a very interesting dashboard, but still I feel that there is something missing. So I'm going to in order to make it interactive, for example, so let's consider that I have selected Central. I have selected East information, and I would like to see how much info versus sales we have got, or how much sales we have got in region, product category, how much total profit we have got from Central and East. So I would like to come back to home position. So I would like to have a reset button. So for this, what I'm trying to do, I would like to make it much more interactive. So I'll just go and create a small bookmark here, and I'll add a bookmark, and I'll just rename this bookmark to Reset. I'll make it to Reset, a very interesting bookmark, where I would like to make my report very much interactive. Reset. Okay, now I'll go to Insert. I'll add a blank button. I'll get that particular button here, okay? So now what I'm going to do, I'll come to the formatting and I'll go to the button style. I'll make it to a rounded rectangle. And I would like to add some text here. So that text is nothing but it's a reset. It's a reset. So after reset, I'll make it bold. I'll increase the size. I'll make it black. That's perfect. Now I'll come back and fill it with the information with any color. Let's go with this because we have the color already. Then I'll come to the border. I'll make border like this. Transparency is fine. So we have got this particular information with it's a button, with a reset button. So now what I'll do, I'll come back to action and I'll switch on the action. And this action, I'm going to make it as a bookmark. So what is a bookmark that we have created? It's a reset. Perfect. So now as you can see, if I select Central and if I select East here, along with that, if I would like to select the accessories, only for accessories, I would like to see from Central and East. So now this is selected. I would like to reset back to the home position. So that's where I'm choosing my button that I have created. So I'll just click on and then click on it. Then I'm back to the reset. So that's where we can make it in a much more interactive way. You can even go and change the colors depending upon your choice. But please make sure, do not use red and green, which are basic conditions. So my dear viewers, today in this video, we have learned how we have to create a retail sales dashboard that will be very much helpful for you in your future use. Thank you for choosing Know How Academy as your source for IT knowledge. We are always here to help you to navigate the tech world. If you have any questions, do not hesitate to reach out. It's been a pleasure sharing this information with you. Stay curious and keep learning.